Hi YouTube. In my previous article, I have shown how to download and install the page GUI Builder for Python. So I hope you have seen that video. If you have not, please see that, so that you have this page GUI Builder enabled on your system. So in this tutorial, I will create a login form using the page, and I will show you how to login, how a user can log in using that. So let's get started. So once you install the page, you will have this dot page executable. Okay, so I have also created one shortcut in my desktop. I can also execute it. I can execute it to start GUI Builder. Okay, so you can see that this is the page GUI Builder. Okay, so let's get started. So okay, we'll take a window which is the background of all the widget. Okay, we'll take a basic form, okay, which is like similar to a form in Visual Basic, if you have read that. Okay, so first of all, let's rename the form name. Okay, let's call it login form. Okay, login page, anything. Yeah, fine. So this is login page. Okay, so basically we need two text box, two label, and one or two buttons to create this. Yeah, we'll make it very simple. Okay, so label. Okay, I take one label here, I take one more label, I put it here. Okay, fine. I will take two text boxes. Okay, this is one text box, it is called entry. Okay, so there are two text boxes. Here you see there is a text, so this is for multi-line text and this is for single line, so we want single line, so we'll take entry. Okay, so this is my second text box. Okay, we'll take a button also. Yeah, ideally we'll take one more button, one for login and one for cancel. Okay, so let's take, okay, we have the button. So just for logically we should put some name to the button also. Button login. Okay, yeah, this will show you the widget tree, which will give you the list of the widget on the console, on the page. Okay, so yeah, let's give it a visual name. Call it login. Yeah, then there is this button. Okay, we will rename it to button cancel. Yeah, so now I'll rename the text also. We'll call it cancel. Yeah, then we have the text box. Okay, just quickly we'll rename it. Okay, txt name, or let's call it user. Yeah, okay, txt password. Okay, yeah, and then these are the labels. You can put any any name on it. Okay, call it user ID, and then the other one we call it password. Okay, yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it for the GUI. Okay, another thing we can do is we can take a frame. We can take a frame and we can put all these contents, all these widgets into that frame, just to give it a better visual, but I will not do that now. So I guess we are done with the GUI. Now we'll if I run this, so nothing will happen, right? So we'll put some coding into it. So in page, right, there is a paradigm. So you should create the GUI completely, like the designing part, like the text boxes, the sizes, the font, everything, so you should set it in one go, and then you should go to the GUI, to the coding part. Okay, because once you generate the support module, then you you and when you generate the support module and the code, and again if you regenerate, the code will be replaced. Okay, so idea is to complete the GUI, and then we'll go for the coding part. Okay, so here first of all we'll save it. We'll give it a name. Let's call it login. I guess login is enough. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's saved now. So before generating the Python GUI, we have to generate the support module. Okay, so we'll generate the support module first. Okay, we'll save it. Okay, so once we save it, okay, yeah, then it is nothing but the support module for the for the flow, the destroy, the init, everything, right, for the login form. Okay, so if you click on run, it will not run now. Why? Because there is no GUI module has been created or saved, which is nothing but the main .py file. Okay, so we'll close it, right? Then we'll go to generate Python and we'll generate the GUI. Yeah. Okay, so you see here the entire code is there. Whatever controls you have added to the form, level 1, level 2, the text boxes, the buttons, okay, everything is added here. So this is automatically generated, right? And then there is a class, okay, login support, login page class, okay, which is containing all the settings, right? Okay, fine. So yeah, we have to click on save. Once you save it, you can run it. Okay, so once you run it, so you will see a basic page. Ideally text boxes will work, but nothing you can enter, you cannot do anything, there is no functionality added to the buttons. Okay, so I think that's all. Let's go to the coding part. Okay, so yeah, now we can go from here. Also we can do the editing, or if you have you can see the same thing will happen at here also. So we'll go to, I think it's on my desktop, desktop student. Yeah, so here we have something called, where is it? Is it here? No, yeah, is it here? It's here, login.py. Okay, so we'll set the executable permission on this login.py, right? Yeah, so if I execute this from here, you can see I can run it from here also, right? So this is the idea. You generate the GUI, you create you design the GUI in page, and then you can do the code changes here, right? So let's open this login.py. Yeah, so we have this entire code right now, right? So now we'll add some functionality on the button. Okay, so let's say if I want to click on cancel, so the page should close or the activity should be cancelled. So any control which is here is referred as self, which is the class, which is the control of the widget of the class. So self dot button cancel dot, there is a attribute called command. Okay, I'm sorry, we have to first we have to configure it, and then the attribute is command equal to, I will call the method. Yeah, so okay, so again the same thing, self dot, okay, cancel login. Yeah, we'll call it cancel login. Okay, so now I have to define that method, right? So cancel login. So we go to our class. Okay, so before the constructor I can define the method. Yeah, def. Okay, what was that? The name of the method is cancel login, right? And then if you are aware of the syntax of the Python coding, so any method is defined like this. Okay, it should end with a colon, and then you can type the method. Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about like how we can cancel the login. Okay, so when we click the button cancel, right, so we should ask the user why, like does he really want to cancel the login. Okay, so for that, right, we'll create a message box. Okay, so message equal to tk message. Okay, tk message box is another module in Python which is used to create message box. So I can dot ask yes no. Okay, this will ask a question yes no to the user. Okay, that shall we really want to quit. Okay, so login, let's give it a title, login page. Okay, are you sure you want to cancel login? Okay, so this is my text that will appear on the screen, yeah, when the user tries to. Okay, fine. So now it will return a message which is stored in MSG. So it will if the user clicks on yes, it will return true. So I'll use it like this. If message, which means if it is true, then I will exit. Yeah, else will not exit, right? Yeah. So let's test it if it is working or not. Yeah. Okay, where is it? Yeah. Okay, so I haven't done anything on login button, so we have added on cancel. Okay, when I click on cancel, I am getting some error. Global name tk message box not defined. Okay, fine. So this module, right, I have to import that module. Import tk message box, right? I think it should work this time. Click on cancel. Okay, now as I expected, it's asking, are you sure you want to cancel the login? If I click on no, it will come back cancel. If I click on yes, it will exit the program. So I think the cancel is okay. We'll go to the login button. Yeah, okay. So again, I have to put a command on the button with the attribute called command, right? Similar thing, I will just copy it and paste it here, right? Okay, sorry. Right, button is login, right? Yeah. Command is self.cancel login. No, I'll give it some other name. Let's call it login user. Yeah, okay. So login user is, now we have to define the method called login user, right? Yeah. So there is an indentation which is important in Python. So all the statements which are supposed to be in a block should be indented with the same length. Okay, so I cannot put def over here, I cannot put def over here. I cannot put def. I have to indent it to the same indentation which is given to others, right? Yeah. So let's define the method, which is what is it? Cancel, no, sorry, login USR, right? I think that's it. We have to give this self also, which is the by default argument passed to a class method. Okay. So once I log in, what should happen? Whatever text we get in the username and whatever text we get in the password field, we'll compare it with some text stored in the database or in the hard code, right? So we'll use it as a hard code right now. So if okay, let's store the let's store the name equal to txt user dot get is the method which will give the text which is there in the text box. Okay, anything is the control which we are calling, we call with self. Yeah, okay, then we get what we take the password, right? passwd equal to self dot txt passwd, I believe, right? Yeah, dot get, right? So now I have the username and password. Okay, now we'll do the logic. If name equal, okay, let's say Shankar, right? And password equals to, okay, there is always equal, let's give it the password as comma, right? Yeah, anything you can give, and then again any statements, anything we have to end with a colon. Okay, we'll put a message, right? Message box dot show info. Here we are giving info, right? So we'll say okay, we'll give a title to the message box, and then we'll say, yeah, the login is successful, and you can redirect to the next page or whatever you want to do, right? Else what we'll do, we'll put another message box. Okay, here it should be dot, right? Yeah. Dot show will show as error, right? Or show as a warning, right? Warning, spelling is correct. Okay, login page. Okay, what is the error? You can give anything like the username or password is incorrect, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's give it a try. I don't know. Okay, login. Your password is incorrect. Oh, it's working. So let's give Shankar. Okay. Oh, it's again saying the username and password is incorrect. Ideally, it should not say. Let's go to the code. Okay. Aha. Okay. So here you see, right? The name is equal to Shankar and the password equal to Kumar, right? Okay. Fine. It should work ideally. Let me try it one more time. Login. Oh, I was giving the lowercase s, that's why it was throwing error. So now it is login is successful, right? So this is, yeah, that's all. I mean, this is the very basic version of login page. You can add whatever you want. You can give you can separately compare the name and then password, or you can put whatever error message you want, or after the login is successful you can redirect to something else or whatever. So this is the very basic login page. I hope you can understand it. I hope you can try it. So it's very useful for someone who is beginning with Python, or who wants to try GUI programming in Python. So that's all guys, thanks for watching, and keep sharing and subscribing my channel. Okay, thanks.